The story begins in dense jungles, where a couple named Salman and Aish are climbing near a deserted road. As Salman reaches the top, he sees a dirty river ahead. Celebrating his victory, he quickly asks Aish to come up. As Aish eagerly climbs up, her foot slips, and she hangs in the air, but she manages to regain her balance somehow. Aish starts climbing again, calling out to Salman, but there is no response from him, which makes her slightly nervous. Suddenly, drops of blood fall on her face, and someone from above throws Salman down. Before Aish can understand what is happening, someone starts pulling her forcefully from above. However, she manages to cut the rope somehow and brings herself down. And then, upon seeing Salman's body, she starts crying, after which she runs towards her car, and that's when someone takes her away. Meanwhile, our attention shifts to the incidents taking place in this area, where one after another, news about missing cars circulates. Now, we see a car passing through this area, and there is a young man named Shahrukh in the car who is going for a job interview. During the journey, he gets stuck in traffic. The road remains unclear for a long time, and Shahrukh is getting late for the interview. He gets out of his car and approaches the driver of the truck in front, asking about the traffic situation. The driver informs him that 5 miles ahead, a truck filled with chemicals has overturned, and it will take several hours for the traffic to clear. Shahrukh becomes quite worried and decides to take another route. While driving on the new route, he encounters several abandoned cars one after another. He comes across a gas station where he meets a peculiar-looking man. Shahrukh asks him about the way to the city, but the man ignores his words. However, Shahrukh manages to find the route on the map displayed there. The man advises him to take the same route. Now Shahrukh proceeds further through dense jungles. On the way, he notices a shortcut route and decides to take it. His attention is drawn to a dead deer on the road, and due to the distraction, he has an accident with another car. It is a terrible accident, but Shahrukh and everyone else survive. The occupants of the other car come to Shahrukh and inquire about his condition. Shahrukh assures them that he is fine and apologizes, offering to compensate for the damages. He also asks them the reason for stopping the car in the middle of the road. The girl in the other car informs Shahrukh that someone has laid sharp wires on the road, which caused their car's tire to burst. Now they all decide to walk alone. But Varun and Sarah, a couple named Varun and Sarah, stay there to take care of the cars. Now, during the journey, their eyes fall on a dead crow. It seems as if someone has just thrown it away. A little further, they see burning tires of the cars, which makes Shahrukh sense danger. On the other side, Sarah and Varun are shown a place where they feel some movement. Varun goes to see it, and Sarah becomes worried when she doesn't see him near her. She starts looking for him, and her gaze falls on one of Varun's shoes. As soon as she gets a little closer, she sees Varun's severed ear. Seeing this scene, she starts crying, and at that moment, a person attacks her from behind and kills her. On the other side, others are shown who are moving forward for help. They notice a house where they go to seek assistance. Shahrukh becomes distressed upon seeing a lot of abandoned cars and goes near the house to seek help. Soon they realize that no one is in the house. Now they enter the house to make a call, and their attention is drawn to a table where they see bloodstains that appear to be years old. On the other side, they find several car keys, and when someone opens the fridge, they lose their senses because there is human blood in it. Shahrukh also notices a girl who came with him, who had damaged his car's tires. Now all four start running away from there. Suddenly, Shahrukh's attention is drawn towards a window, where he sees a car approaching. They try to escape through the back door of the house, but it is locked. Now the killer enters the house and throws Sarah's body inside. Shahrukh and his companions hide downstairs and become very scared after seeing all this. Now 3 cannibals are shown, who place Sarah's body on the table and start cutting it with their sharp knives. Seeing this bloody scene, the girl starts screaming, but Karis puts his hand on her mouth. After a while, these cannibals eat Sarah's body and fall into a deep sleep. Seizing the opportunity, everyone cautiously tries to leave the place, but then one of the cannibals notices them. Despite their efforts, they manage to escape, but the cannibals chase them. Shahrukh attempts to steal their car and distracts them, but one cannibal shoots and he falls down wounded. The attention of the cannibals is now on Shahrukh, and his companion runs towards the truck. However, the cannibals see her and shoot an arrow into her chest, causing her to die on the spot. The 3 of them manage to drive the truck and leave the place. However, the truck gets stuck on the road, and they have to abandon the truck there. They start walking towards the road to save their lives. The day turns into evening, and the cannibals set out again for hunting. Shahrukh and the 2 girls take a rest when they suddenly see a watchtower above them. Happily, they start climbing up, but upon reaching the top, they become sad as they don't find anyone there. Here, They find a first aid box with which they dress Shahruk's wound. Shahruk looks down and sees the 3 cannibals circling below. The cannibals start climbing up. Shahruk begins placing the item on the gate towards the tower. Frustrated that they can't climb the tower, the cannibals set it on fire. To save themselves, Shahruk and both girls jump from the tower onto a tree branch, which alerts the cannibals, and they also start climbing the tree. Seeing the cannibals approaching, the 3 start moving from one tree to another. One cannibal approaches one of the girls and splits her into 2 with his axe. Now only Shahruk and one girl survive. Shahruk sees a police car going from there, and he runs towards it. As soon as the policeman gets out of the car, an arrow hits him in the eye. The cannibal comes to attack Shahruk, but he throws dirt in his eyes and escapes. However, the cannibal grabs the girl and was about to take her home to eat her when he hears the sound of a car. The cannibal stops. At that moment, Shahruk, at high speed, crushes the 2 cannibals with the car. Finally, Shahruk kills the last remaining cannibal with a sharp object. Shahruk starts to open the girl, but then another cannibal appears and starts attacking Shahruk. Seeing Shahruk getting killed, the girl kills the cannibal with an arrow. Now, coming out of the jaws of death, these 2 brave souls who risked their lives to save each other leave from here. And that's where this film ends, with a happy ending. So, friends, how did you like this story? If you want me to explain the next part as well, then give this video 100 million likes, and then I will definitely consider explaining the next part.